The militia of Hopetown has returned, and while some of them are battered, they are not broken. They stand united, and they stand to return to the tower. But that is once they have healed, Hilma included. Her right arm is heavily damaged and will require time to heal. And in that time, we're going to try to make scabbards and sheaths for our townsfolk so that they can free their hands when they need to. And we're going to create bandages aplenty so that they actually have a chance to seal those wounds when they open. But ideally, they will not open, the wounds that is. As I'm also contemplating making noise-cancelling headgear for everyone that's here. It seems that it's the noise, the shrieking of the Migos that's driving our townsfolk to run. And so if we can eliminate that, then we might be okay. Although that does have its own problems, its own issues. Namely, I'd be concerned they wouldn't actually be able to hear our commands. But we'll see. We are going to need many pairs of those. And many scabbards. And in addition to all of that, if we are to save the people that reside within the Migo Tower, we'll need to have proper clothing for them here in the village so that they can get a good start. So we're going to need to set up some spare clothing. Lots of things to do, which is good because that'll keep us busy as we mend. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here and welcome back to Cataclysm. Innawood. I appreciate your patience while I have been away, off in the southern regions of New Zealand. But I'm back. And so is Hilma. And yes, she is in severe pain. And Ramshackle, also not doing too good. I believe that we've already got a splint on her arm though. We'll check. Yes. No. It needs a splint. Okay, alright, so we'll definitely have to get a splint equipped on her. And is Hilma's broken or just damaged? Well, it's disabled right now. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna say that it's beyond repair. Okay, well, I'm gonna track down what we need. I'm also noticing that this flintlock pistol is stuffed. But yes, let's start off with the splints. We actually do have splints, so I'll get that sorted for us first of all. Leg splint. Yeah, our arm splint may very well be gone. Or in use. It is difficult to keep track of everything at this stage of the game. Well, we are going to need some fibercloth patches. So to make that, first of all, we need to put together some fibercloth sheets. This is all so that we can make these splints. There we go. Okay, so that's given us 8. We probably want to do that at least one more time. And we're just going to need 2 sticks. So we'll take these along with us. And we're going to go and make 2 of these here. Using sinew, there we go. Okay, so that first one, we don't have any oh, well, there we go. We don't actually need to worry about it. Well, I guess it's good to have extras, I suppose. So that means that our arm will heal over time. It's not completely destroyed. It's just very damaged. It's been disinfected. It has been bandaged. Actually, I don't know if it has been. Our left arm, I think, has been bandaged, but our right hasn't. Okay, so we are going to need some bandages as well. I think what we want to do for the moment is just wield one of those arm splints so that we can have a chat with Ramshackle here. Ramshackle doesn't have any broken limbs that this could help. Are you certain? I'm pretty sure that you have a broken limb. Unless, of course, you're already wearing it, which is entirely possible. It is broken, it needs a splint or surgical attention. I apologize, I could have already done this. Quite possibly, which explains where the other arm splint would be. But as I stated earlier, I've been away for a little while. I promise I'm not losing it. Let's go sort armor and see. I mean, you're not wearing one, so I'm confused. And you definitely have a broken arm. Okay, so let's just say examine wounds and see if we can, or rather use item on. Yep, nope, only can do cattail jelly, huh? I mean, we might as well use it. Don't expect any effect from using this. Yeah, well, ain't that bizarre? Okay, well, hey, look, it seems like Ramshackle might just have to stay here. We'll keep an eye on that arm and see what happens, but yeah, that's bizarre. That's strange. Right, okay, so the next thing that we need to try and deal with is going to be sheaths. We need to make sure that we can actually sheath our weapons properly, so that going forwards they're going to be able to, deal with their own wounds. I mean, even just putting the weapon away to be able to press on the wound, that's a big deal. So, yeah. We're going to have to try and see what the fire axe can be stored in. And interesting enough,
we can't make a fire axe just as is. So we'll have to ask to trade, and then let's inspect it. Okay, so it can be stored in a firefighter's belt, a back holster. A back holster seems to be the best thing that we can go with. Or, a long rope. That works as well. It's just more encumbering. Short cordage rope. I mean, honestly, just telling them to wear a rope might be a good option. Yeah, it doesn't need to be something super sophisticated. Ropes. Yeah, let's give them some ropes. And it does actually look like there's a fair few new things that have been added in. A wood forward grip. We've got a simple metal arrow. We've got a number of artichoke related recipes. Glazed carrot. Sheet metal braces and greaves, a pot great helm, and a riot armor suit. And then lots of new categories. And under practice, archery, computer, and expert archer's form. Known by Cheryl and by Pony. Neat. Well, that's cool to see. I know that we do have a few other ropes around. We're just going to make 2 to begin with and see if we can actually get this to work out okay. And we'll take 1 of those ropes, and let's see, we'll have a chat to Gerald here about that. Thanks, I'll wear that now. Okay, fantastic, he is wearing the rope, so theoretically he should be able to put the fire axe away if he needs to. Now Madeline, let's have a chat with you. Excellent, same thing, she's wearing the rope, so that just leaves Pony with the spear. We'll need to see if the spear is able to actually be stored in there or not. So we'll just go trade, we'll examine it, and we'll just page down to see spear strap specifically. And we do have a spear strap somewhere. A spare strap, that is. Which it's more than likely inside. There we go. The one containing our iron shod quarterstaff. So we just need to unload that first of all. And there you are, Pony. Let's get you wearing this. Done. Okay, that's good to see. So that just leaves Lysandra. She'll need to have a sheath of some kind. Ramshackle, we're not going to worry about you. Cheryl already does have the fast draw holster, and she's got a back holster, so she should be perfectly fine. Lakendra, yeah, your greatsword. What can that fit in? Back scabbard. Okay, so that is something that we're actually going to have to make for you. That's alright. So we nearly have enough of the leather patches to be able to do that. We just need some buttons as well, which we definitely have. The planks and the nails, we've also got those too. So let's just go track down a hide, take it apart. We might actually... those are our leather patches there. Do we have any other hides just around here, per chance? No. Okay, so we'll grab some nails, we'll grab some hide, and we'll have a look to see if we've got any buttons in our stockpile. Many tanned hides, good. And 2 steel buttons down here. Take both of those, thank you. Let's go craft ourselves up the scabbard. I fear it's going to take a little while, but that's okay. We want to recover here. Okay, so 4 hours and 4 minutes for us to create this thing. Let's start. We will use sinew, we will use bone glue, and we will get this thing made. And as the light starts to die, we probably should have looked at making some bandages beforehand. Here we are. Right, we're just going to have some clean water and that berry there. We're in distracting pain. We should probably rest now, but I don't think we want to do so until we at least get some kind of bandaging on, so we'll just use the light from our lamp. We're just going to have to get Lake off of that for a moment. There we are. And we'll see what we're going to need to be able to just, make some boiled bandages for ourselves. Okay, we can put together 6 makeshift bandages, which is going to give us, 6 portions. And then we can boil those suckers afterwards. Okay, we boiled them up by the fire here. Let's get them applied. Okay. Is it broken or is it not broken? It certainly does need some kind of surgical attention. So let's try that again, huh? Let's try where the arm splint. Okay. Well, I mean, it does seemingly appear to be working now. And it does actually confirm that it is broken. So I'm not quite sure what was going on earlier, but, here we are. Oh, and I've just confirmed that Ramshackle is still convinced that she doesn't have any broken limbs, so I guess that's that. We're going to go and have ourselves a sleep. We're going to extinguish this fire because we can still get some more life out of that log. I think everyone has earned a proper rest. And we continue working on that back scabbard of ours. And before the sun has risen,
we have completed our task. Okay, now we can't currently wield it, so I'm hoping we're still going to be able to trade it okay. Yeah, not easily. I think we might actually just have to try and wear it. Yep, there we go. We'll wear it, and then we should be able to pass it on to you. There we are. Back scabbard. Excellent. Okay, so she can now sheath her blade whenever she wants to. So that's some good news. Everyone can put their weapons away, which I think will make a difference going forwards. Now, we are most certainly going to need more bandages just in general, and we can actually make a fair few of the makeshift bandages. So it's cotton patches or the fiber cloth patches. And the fiber cloth, as we know, is easy enough for us to make. So I think we're going to try and whip some of that up first of all. Using the spinning wheel, we're going to try and whip up a load of that. Let's just say 40 for now. And we are having the others assist us with that, so it's even faster. Now, going into disassembly, we want to try and take them apart. Fiber cloth sheets, there they are. So that'll give us the patches, and ideally, we want to try and do more at once. It used to prompt us about that. It doesn't seem to do that anymore. So I suppose I'll just have to kind of go through like this and manually take them apart, but that's okay. I'm sure that there's a faster way, but it's working for now. And so I'll stick at this for a little while. Okay, nice. We've got a few. So going into makeshift bandages, okay, we've got 144 patches there. So we can make a lot of makeshift bandages. Let's just shoot for 40 for the time being, and we'll grab all 40. So for us to turn them into clean, we just need a source of water, which I think the jug that we had over here might actually still have water in it. Let's see whether or not that's the case. Large clay pot, and we can't actually wield it, so we're just going to have to drag it along. It's empty at the moment, so we're going to go and fill that with water, and then we'll use that as our source. And looks like we're going to be making 39 portions of these bandages. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to try and divvy them out around about 5 each if possible. Now we do need to contend with the fact that they don't really have much in the way of carrying capacity right now. And yeah, they do have the ropes on their back, but that's for the weapons, so they will need something else so that they are able to carry. So let's think about what the best solution to that is going to be, or the easiest for Hilma. So if we head into our armor, and if we have a look at storage, we can see what's going to be the easiest for us to make. I mean, honestly, a pouch, that could do it. It really gets in the way, but it provides a decent amount of storage. We don't really need that much storage though, that's the thing. Encumbrance when full is only 7, so that's not that bad. I'm okay with that. And really, this is very easy for us to put together with those fibercloth sheets. And because we have others helping us, we should be able to batch these out super quick. So we'll say 6 of them. It's going to take us 3 hours and 40 minutes for us to do that. We will use sinew, and yeah, we're going to get them all made. The sun has started to rise. We're definitely going to need a proper lunch after this one, but we are now done. Excellent. Okay, so now we need to go and divvy those out to everyone. Are we going to be able to just carry them okay? It seems like yes, we are. Okay, I'm going to hand them out. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Gerald didn't need one in the end, and it looks like Chantel wants to wear her armor once again, which is useful. She's wielding the pouch as a weapon, because of course the axe that she had, well, she can't wield anymore with one hand. I'm going to go get us some nice clean water for us to drink this morning, and then we're going to think about what we want to be working on next. It's probably going to be the clothing for our new friends. Oh, I'm being very optimistic that we are actually going to be able to save them. Okay, so I'm just divvying out the bandages to begin with here. I don't think we're going to be able to give any to Ramshackle because currently she's wielding the pouch and she can't store anything in it while she's wielding it like that, but the others we're going to be able to give them stuff. Okay, nice. I am happy with that. So I said that I wanted to work on the clothing next. I think we should work on those noise-cancelling headphones first because, well, thinking about how everything went down, there were a number of you that were pointing out that Cheryl is hard of hearing, and so she might have actually been struggling to hear the screams, and that's one of the reasons why she didn't turn and run. Let's see if that is the case. Yep, poor hearing. So that could have helped.
that could have made a bit of a difference there. So yeah, we'll see what we are going to need first of all for the noise cancelling headgear. Looks like we have mostly what we need to be able to make a number of these. We can make 3 sets at this point, and then we start to run out of sinew. And oh boy, it's been a while since we've run out of sinew. I think we do have a fair bit of plant fiber there as well, but I think we'll just start off with using the sinew and we'll see how far we can get. Okay, so that is 3 sets. The issue with having these on is that we won't be able to wake them up from sleeping. Oh, maybe we will, because we're shaking them awake, right? Yeah, we won't just be able to call for them. So I'm gonna have to go and grab those first of all, which we seem to be able to do. Okay, so we'll start with Lysandra down here, and we'll ask her to actually use them. Okay, she's wearing them now. Alright, so moving on to Lakendra. My huge mutation prevents me from wearing this noise cancelling headgear. That sucks. Maybe we can make an XL version of that. Okay, Madeline. Excellent, she's gonna wear that now. Okay, and she does seem to be. And just checking Lysandra. Yep, she's also wearing it as well. Okay, good. Pony, stop running away from me. Well, I suppose we can do Gerald as well, can't we? Oh, actually, we'll be kind of starting to run out. We will have to make one more pair for ourselves. Oh, we can actually see that you're wearing them. Nice. Okay, alright, yep. Pony, here you go. Noise cancelling headgear. Excellent. Okay, so everyone bar Blake and us are wearing them now. Of course, Ramshackle isn't, but I don't think we're going to send Ramshackle back out into the field. Ed and Arturo are done as well from their mission, so we're going to call them back. We'll get Arturo back from the log cutting, and we'll get Ed back from the kitchen. I believe Ed was working primarily on making flour for us. Yeah, so we can make a considerable amount of hardtack, it looks like. Flatbread too, and veggie pies. Very tempting. You know what? Yeah, let's get some veggie pies going. We can make 2 or 2 batches. Yes, and we'll use the sugar beet. I think we'll send Ed back out to take care of that. What? What just happened? Arturo's on fire. I think so. I think he's on fire currently. Okay. Oh, buddy. So... Oh my god. I am so sorry. All of his clothing's burnt off now. We are just going to have to unload the clean water, pour it on the ground, pour it on Arturo. Okay, there we go. Starts healing. Okay, and Madeline is coming to help. So Madeline might actually be using those bandages on Arturo there. Yeah, finishes using... Oh, Lysandra as well? Look at you guys, working together. Hot damn. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to make some clothing for Arturo. What happened there was that there wasn't enough space for him to come back, and so he popped up where the fire was. Yeah, so the way that I see that happening in my mind is that Arturo has been out there chopping wood for a long time, came back in here kind of exhausted and just kind of slumped down next to the fire, and his tunic just caught fire. But thankfully, with some quick thinking, we managed to save him from completely burning to death. Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry, that's not fun. They're going to continue to bandage him up for a little while, which means that we're probably going to have to divvy out some more bandages. Yeah, we'll keep our eye on that, but I guess, yeah, let's head back in and have a look at those noise-cancelling headgear again. So it doesn't look like we can make a larger version of it. Yeah, unfortunate. Cordage pieces, though. They seem to be something very simple that we could make. And this is just to make our own version of it, because we are going to need our own. So we'll go for cord. And we're looking for short cordage pieces, I think it was. 12 short, okay. Which we can most certainly do. We'll just use some of the withered plants that are nearby, and we will make our own pair. 43 minutes. Oh boy, okay, it actually does take a little while to do it. But we'll get it done. There we go. And we'll grab those for ourselves. So we're going to need a new tunic for Arturo, and we're also going to need some for the others. Electronic just popped up, and I'm not sure why. Okay, and I think this is probably from some of the others that are here. RV kitchen unit and an evaporator coil for a refrigerator. It's known by Arturo. Excellent. Okay. Oh, actually, that does remind me. We need to continue with our teaching, don't we? Madeline Barry. Okay, you're down here, yeah? You can teach us about firing pistols, yes? Maybe let's get you to assist us with that if that's possible. I know we're kind of jumping all over the place at the moment. I stand corrected. It was not Madeline. Cheryl. Cheryl can teach us of handguns. Okay, we will continue down handguns at this point. And let's hope this, well, I was going to say it doesn't tire us out too much, but we can manage that. Okay, we get some training there. Handguns 1. I think we might have already, we already had handguns 1. Wow, yeah, that wasn't great. I guess we know a little bit more. Right, okay, sorry buddy, no more nakedness for you. We'll sort that out now. Okay, so for a tunic, all we need is fibercloth sheets, which we have a lot of, and plant fiber. Thankfully, we should be able to batch craft these, and we can. We can make 5 of them in 2 hours and 22 minutes. That's the power of having people here to help us. So we will use all of them to help us put these tunics together. We will use sinew, and we'll have some fresh clothing for our Turo here. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to grab one of those tunics, and we're going to offer that up to our Turo. There you go. Enjoy, my lad. Enjoy. Looking fantastic. And so the other thing that we're going to need are cord sandals. Well, we've only got 4 tunics at the moment. We probably need more than 4, but 4 is a good starting point. Okay, we can make 2 pairs of cord sandals at the moment. It's either plant fiber or sinew that we're going to need. So if we could theoretically do some hunting right now, we'd be able to get some sinew. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to make 100% sure that we don't have sinew kicking about anywhere else. I can confirm we most certainly do not. Okay. Let's actually examine our Turo's wounds. Boy, your legs really did go up in the flames there, my friend. Okay, but they should be healing. They're both bandaged. They did a great job as a team. Very proud of them there. Oh, let's check in on those pies, huh? And you know what? Let's do the outside. This message board here, just because I'm afraid of people popping into the fire now. That's something that can happen. And we've gotten 8 vegetable pies there, which Hilma's probably gonna just, munch down. And the rest of them we're just gonna keep in our pack. Thank you for assisting there. Well, I was just checking in on Cheryl. She's still got 27 paper cartridges. We don't have that many ourselves. We're definitely going to need some more for the next assault. And it looks like we're just going to need some more paper to be able to do that. And let's go and make 50 rounds. Nice healthy number that. And we're going to extinguish that fire. The sun is starting to set at the moment. And seeing as we've got the rest of the crew here, I think we will see if there's anything else that we can get them doing at the moment to improve our lives. And honestly, getting some hardtack made, I feel like is going to be good. And we're going to ask for 10 lots of that to be made with salt, regular water, and we are going to get Ed working on that. And we'll get some new pies to be made. They'll be fresh in the morning. And I think the best thing that we could probably do right now for Hilma is just to rest some more. So we're going to go and have ourselves a nice early night. Well, good morning. I can confirm that our arm has mostly recovered. It's a damaged limb and it's slowly regaining its functions. So a few more days and I think we'll probably be there. I think this is the next thing that we're going to need to try and make. Filter masks, so that we could potentially get more of our people actually into the scout tower. We need plastic sheets or plastic bottles, whatever is going to be easier for us to make. Paper, we've got it, and charcoal, well, we've got a lot of that too. We can actually have even more, I believe. The kilns are currently empty. Okay, well, we got lots of splintered wood here, don't we? So I'm just going to go and load those up real quick. 500 into that one there, which we are going to go and fire right now, and then we're going to move all of that over, and there we go. We're going to get that fired too. So that's going to be lots and lots of charcoal, but it's the plastic that we're going to need for those filter masks. And obviously we can make filter mask cartridges as well. They really don't take us that long to make. So, okay, plastic sheets, plastic bottles, what's going to be the best one for us to try and make here? That's going to be using the chitinous powder, I think, to make those. Ah, yes. Vacuum mold. We got the chunks already. Actually, the sheet, oh, damn, okay. Is there only one recipe for the sheet? I think so. And it requires a bag. So it does appear that we are going to have to try to make a makeshift vacuum sealer for us to actually be able to make these filter masks. Because a plastic bottle is our best bet
by the looks of things. And yeah, we need a vacuum mold. It also needs to be charged as well, so we're going to have batteries that go in there. Oh, and I'm just noticing now that it's a vacuum sealer that we can make, not a vacuum mold. We do not have the technology. We do not have the know-how of how to make it. The only mold that we can make are the sand casting molds and the plastic mold, which is, hey, it's useful. We form plastic chunks. We actually have one of these around somewhere. But yes, alas, I don't think we're going to be able to make the filter masks. Damn. And we can't make plastic bags. Just did a double check there. Okay, so, well, no filter masks. Aha! Sorry, very off topic here. I was looking at the pistol that we've got, the flintlock pistol, which we do not know how to make more of them. The thing that was wrong with it was fouling, and we can clean it. We can also lubricate it as well, which I think is going to make it less likely to happen. So let's attempt to do that, and I think we'll probably need to try and check out R1 as well. By R1, I mean our double flintlock thing, and okay, well, I mean, we did that, but it's still showing that it's just like completely destroyed. Oh yes, of course, we don't actually have our rifle right now. It's back there. Well, I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Unfortunately for us, this flintlock pistol is not. It does seem like it can still fire, it just probably isn't very good at doing it. So it's really a last minute kind of holdout weapon, if we even do want to try and use something like that, which we probably don't. It is still night at this point, we've just got the light on. I think it's probably worthwhile us getting some things tidied up around here, so we're going to get the others to do that for us, to assist us with it at the least. Meanwhile, we're going to try to get things tidied up around here a little bit. Well, I'll be damned if that isn't already looking rather nice. Still a few things for us to move around, these logs namely, which we're just going to drag down here to the wood pile along with everything else. And really, what we're waiting for now is for Hilma's arm to recover. Once that's good, we're good to go back down and to skirmish again. I honestly think that they'll do a lot better this time, being able to put their weapons away, and also, most importantly, having the noise-cancelling headgear. I think that's going to make a big difference. It really would be good for us to have Lake on the front line, because, she's our main fighter. But yeah, it is restrictive of what we can use with her being so big. We just gotta hope that when it comes to it, she's gonna charge in. So, in a rare moment, Hilma is actually gonna have a little bit of downtime. And so I think what we're gonna do is just tell everyone that is here to guard. Just hold the position that they're in at the moment. Oh, of course they can't hear us. These three here can't hear us. At least, yeah. I can't give out the universal commands to them, I see. All right, now that that's dealt with, we'll probably just turn the light off for now. They don't need to have it on out here. We're going to be heading downstairs to have a look at our dinos, see what kind of condition they're all in. Oh, Gerald, you were just asleep here, huh? We'll just leave you asleep for now. Of course, Ryan is outside still. And, oh, what do we got over here? A light green and magenta hatchling. 2 of them, it looks like. And down below we have another one that is currently fleeing us. We've got an Appalachiosaurus egg on the floor there. There's probably a number of eggs that are down here. And that's Drom. Hey, Drom, you're looking a little different. Drom, of course, is our raptor friend, who we just can't get out of this damn tunnel. With how fast he is, I think he would be a great ally for us to have out there. And also because I don't know if he is a juvenile anymore. He's small, but sharp teeth, strong jaws. If only we could get you out of here. We are probably gonna have to do something about this little one here. Sorry about that. Can we actually pick you up? We can. We will make use of you. Drum, we're going to see if we can get you out of here. I just want to check the rest that are down here. 2 friendly ear raptors. Okay. Hello there. We have our friendly Appalachiosaurus juvenile down here. We're going to try and keep as many of the juveniles as we can down here because they're just safer that way. And
they have the best chance of actually growing up into being, adults. We've got a Sayats and we've got Lien down here. Okay, all right, that's good. So let's go back to Drom and we'll see if we can lead Drom at the moment. Start leading you by the leash. I think he already has armor. I think we put armor on him. What I want to try and see is if we can maybe push you from this position now. Pushed but resisted. Yeah, it's not telling us we can't, but yeah, just probably that it's difficult. All right, so let's go upstairs here. Drom leaps. It hasn't told us that the leash is like loose. We can actually see Drom from the position that we're in, still on the stairs at the moment. Although I think if we move, oh, hello. Okay, so I think we've gotten Drom to this position before. The trick is this ramp. The ramp just seems to break things for us. Yeah, so it was from this position, right? Lose hold of the leash. Yeah, the second that we're there. And I think it's just because the slopes, for whatever reason, they just don't connect up together. And just the AI doesn't enable him to move. Although we can see him, and he's all the way down there. So we're seeing that spot down there. So it's weird. The way that things actually line up is that is what we're looking at atop there. So I guess in a way this probably spirals around up towards the top. That's how I'm viewing it in my mind. And that's why the light source was here, even though it looks like it should be over here. I'm trying to think if we actually try and build a staircase up from this position, we might be able to get stuff out. Maybe. It's a very, very convoluted way to do it, but it might work. So like peeking from there still, it's the same. It's strange, isn't it? Wouldn't want to build in the wrong spot. But yeah, theoretically, if we built a staircase, it could work. Let's just have a look and see what we'd need to do for stairs. Building a wooden staircase. Okay, so there's a few different steps that go into this, a fair few planks and nails, and just hours. We can spend time doing that. I'm okay with that. Mining upstairs would be useful if we had something to mine into, but yeah, for this, starting off at the very least, it's just a hammer, some planks, and some nails. Okay, well, we're going to need daylight to do it, so we'll have to wait until daylight, but at least for now, we can go grab a hammer, we can grab some planks, we can prepare to maybe do that, so that we can get our friends out of the basement. Okay, the first of daylight is finally here. So we can have a look downstairs, see where the center of the daylight is, which it does appear to be right on the spot here. So we're going to drag some of our bits and pieces away there. We obviously have the log stool, which we can deconstruct. Thank you, log stool. You've done us well. And now, yeah, building a staircase up. Is that going to work? Build wooden staircase. We can at the very least start it, can't we? 6 hours. And you know what? I think our friends can actually help us with this. So we're going to go and get the gang. We are going to have to wake up Gerald here. Wake up, my friend. Let's go. And we're going to go tell everyone else to help us out too. And that should be the whole gang. Okay, let's move. All right, everyone is around here now. So let's see. Is that going to be any better? 2 hours and 24 minutes. I'll take it. Let's start building there with the others' assistance. We should have the first part of this construction done before too long. Okay, all right. That's the first bit of the staircase. And now, right. What else do we need? Wood sawing. Okay, let's go grab a wood saw. Okay, with saw in hand, let's work on the second part of this and just hope this is actually going to work out. Okay, wooden staircase. Oh, hang on. Cannot build there. Wait, strange. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? Half-built wooden stairs. Yup. That's correct. That's what we want to work on, and it's over here to the left, but it's not letting us select it for some bizarre reason. Can we already go up from this position? No? Okay. What's going on here? Is it because you're on the square? Maybe? Let's see. Push you away from there. Interesting. What is occurring here? Cannot build there. How bizarre. Half of a wooden staircase, some work still needs to be done. Indeed it does. Yeah, so what we are wanting to do is the stage 2, which requires half-built wooden stairs, which we have. Got our hammer, got our saw, got our panels, got our nails. I think the issue is that it isn't letting us decide what we want or what variant to select here. Previous stage, next stage. That's what we want to do. That's it. Okay, interesting. Hey, you learn something new every time. Apparently that wasn't correct. Even though that is what we're looking to do, that's the previous stage. That's what we're wanting to do right now. We still can't select this. I don't know what's going on here. All right, and we can't even destroy or take apart what we've been working on so far. All right, this is very interesting, isn't it? Okay, well, look, maybe that's made a difference already. I don't want to lose friends by going down here. I don't think we can. Trom, are you down here or are you upstairs? Okay, here you are. So let's start leading you. Come on, let's go. This is going to get difficult, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, all right, Lakendra, can we push you out the way? There we go. We'll just keep on pushing you out the way. Thank you. Keep on going. Well, we've got a Eoraptor up here, but not Trom. Okay, we got him by the leash. Let's see if we can get lucky. Just need that. Hey, there we go, buddy. There we go. I don't think it's going to help him climb up at all. Yeah, everyone else can make it up fine, but animals can't. How bizarre, huh? How bizarre. Well, it is a mystery. It is a mystery to me. A very big mystery as to why we can't continue that staircase there as well, even though we have all the resources we could possibly want. It's almost as though it doesn't want to move to the next variation, the next stage here. What I find interesting is that it requires half-built wooden stairs, but it only can be built over here. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'll build it just to see, out of curiosity, what we're going to get here. I think we're just going to have 2 half-built stairs. Okay. Yeah, that's a half-built staircase. That makes no sense to me. And then, yeah, we can't continue it at all. How strange. Well, Cataclysm, it's been interesting. We've had a weird day here. It's been mostly recovery, with a little bit of building in between. Not as productive as I would have liked, but hey, we're pretty much ready to go. All that we're waiting on here is for Hilma's arm to recover, and it's getting better every day. It is mostly recovered. Honestly, I think a day or 2 of this, because this started a day ago, we'll see the arm starting to recover, so that gives us a little bit more time to repair, a little bit more time to work on things. And as much as I would want to spend some more time this episode working behind the scenes, unfortunately, we don't have that kind of time today. Yes, I've only just gotten back, so time is short, but I wanted to get this episode out to you all so that we could see Hilma and the gang on their way to Siege 2. They'll be a little bit more prepared this time, and we'll be sure that we're prepared for the elements. It won't be winter, but it will be late autumn by the time that we set out again. I am determined for us to not lose a single person. If at any stage things seem dire, we'll get the hell out. Anyone that's injured stays out the fight. It's as simple as that. Although seeing how they fought as a team against the anabolic Apatosaurus and some of the other zombified dinosaurs, they are very good at what they do. It's just that Migos, well, they're a breed of their own. Quite literally. In the next episode, we will be setting out after those final preparations have been made. And so, if there are any additions to the preparations, please let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.